I know I have another thing to say. I got Botox. You. I did. We have to talk about that. And you know what?
My mom's gonna kill you.
Why? It's very toxic.
No, she said that we don't need it yet.
Oh, trust me. Let me show you this photo.
No, I literally we're starting.
We're starting. I gotta show you.
When I was in London, my mom was like, Presley, Hayden, that's my forehead too.
No, I have
that. Is mine.
And now I don't.
No, it looks really good.
Thank you.
But so I was like this. So okay. Hi, welcome back to the pod. Yay, Hayden's finally here. We have so much to talk about. But first things first. After that, so I did an episode with Sean, and we were talking about how all the work that we wanted to get done to our faces.
Yeah,
and
I got a little bit.
This is plan A if I have no money, and this is plan B if I have a ton of money.
Okay.
After that, my mother was like, do not do that. Like, wait as long as possible.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, great. So then we're in London, and I was like, Mom, I swear to you, like my forehead has lines. Like everyone says that it doesn't, but I heard through the grapevine that if you raise your eyebrows and let them settle and the lines are still there, that means that like you're okay. Like it's time to go do Botox. You know what I mean? Like if you just raise the eyebrows and then I could be raising my hand and there's no lines and like you're good. But I was like, I raised my eyebrows, I put them down and the lines are still there. My mom was like, no, they're not. No, they're not. We were literally we were laying in our beds in London facing each other, and I took my flashlight and I shined it on my forehead and I was like, look, and she was like, okay, yeah.
I knew.
I was like, no, they are.
When my mom wasn't gonna lie to me about it, and my Nana was like, yeah, you could probably get that. I was like, okay.
No way. No way.
I made my appointment. I got back to New York. Boom. Next day, Botox.
It looks good.
Thank you. I just got the upper face.
How did you find your place? Like a place that you could trust, or how did you?
That was very important to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going. Because you can get Botox anywhere.
We're not going on ClassPass.
And you think about this, like, you know what? I don't eat hamburgers, but if I did, you could have them everywhere. You could go to McDonald's and get your hamburger, or you can go to like Cheval and get a hamburger.
Right.
I'm not going to McDonald's and getting Botox. I'm going to the best.
Where is this going? Okay, so we went to the best of the best.
Yeah. In my eyes. It's this woman I followed on Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
We've got some mutuals.
Okay.
And
does
I was
anyone
like,
that you know go to her?
Yes.
Got it. Oh, that's what you meant.
And she does like high profile people,
right?
Public facing people. And I was like, you know what? Because I also was like nervous about this. I was like, I'm a little unsure.
Yeah.
So I want to pay for certainty.
Yeah.
And degrees.
Yeah.
And she's got about 30 of them on the wall. Perfect. And I was like, you know
that's what we want to see.
I know nothing about this.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk in there and be like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
And she used my thing for an Instagram video. And I was like, sure.
Perfect.
And it took 30 seconds. And she was like, boom, boom, boom.
Did it hurt?
No, not at all.
And you know what? Your eyebrows are still moving.
They do move. Because you didn't want to freeze my face.
No,
and I was like.
Because we can't have, that's what my mom was like.
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't want to be frozen.
You can't do that.
And I got it on Tuesday. Today's Sunday. So she says it's going to take 6 to 7 days to fully kick in.
Okay.
But I was like, you know how I was like, I need this?
Yeah.
I was filming myself blowing out my hair for like a TikTok or something.
Yeah.
And I watched the video back.
Yeah.
And the way my forehead was looking when I'm like looking, you know, like it's not flattering when you get ready. Like you make weird faces. And I'm like the troll under the bridge blowing out my hair. And I was like, oh my God, no one's going to look at my hair because they're looking at the forehead wrinkles. Like this is bad.
Hayden.
So there we went.
Hayden, I have watched videos of myself talking for like, it's almost 1 year of Presley's pod.
Oh my God.
So I've been staring at my face like that for extended periods of time for a while now.
Yeah. And it kind of snuck up on me. I was like, I used to have like a little on this side and I was like, oh, that's kind of like cute. And it got to a period where it's not cute for me.
Yeah.
And she said it was, you know why I like this woman is because she didn't try to sell me out either. She's a doctor and she listened to what I wanted because I feel like if I would have gone to like, you know, the Botox, the McDonald's Botox places, they would have been like, you want this package or we can also do this for you where it's more of like, you're trying to get my money and not help me with what I want. So I like that I went to the doctor and did that.
No, it's smart.
She's great.
That's very smart.
And she's also like, she has like scientific skincare. So I got some of those.
Perfect.
Which she tried to sell me some of that.
Right.
Which totally would help.
Right.
But then I and went to ring it all up, and it was going to be $1,000. And I said to the woman, she's like this chic French lady, and I was like, oh, maybe just one.
Just one little thing.
Yeah, let me test it out. Which honestly, it's great. I've used it like 2 times, so I'll probably go back and buy it eventually.
Noted.
But it's like, this is an investment. This is how you introduce yourself.
It is. So, and this is a really great segue to what we're going to talk about next, because that exactly. But also right now my Botox game plan is I'm going to try some more, like, because there's products out there that are meant for like fine lines and wrinkles and those things. And so my mom was like, I'm going to give you a sample of this lotion or whatever that's like $300. She's like, my friends and I use it, but like use it and then see what happens. And then she was like, go ask your dermatologist too, to see if there's like anything else you can do before you start doing that. Yeah. But my thing is, like, with acne prone skin, I get so nervous to try any sort of products because I've got it down to a science.
I'm like that.
And so that's my journey. And then this is a great segue, because I was like, Presley, I want to talk about this on the pod. And then I was like, anyone can look at me and turn that right back around on me. Because
Botox?
No, what we were talking about before, it is one of probably, like, not my biggest pet peeve, and it depends on how he says it, but one of my pet peeves, when a man, like, just can't read a room in general, like, read the room. And my other pet peeve is when a man asks me if I've been to, like, some crazy tiny Italian tropical island that costs $1 million to get there. I'm like, sir,
totally in my dreams.
I went there. That's why, you know what I do on YouTube every morning? I watch like the sounds of waves, and it's that. Like coming from like one of those villas probably. But I'm like, sir, let's just like read the room a little bit, okay? If I was going to those places, that would mean I had like $0 in the bank account, and I'm not at a place yet where I can like go do that. And so for me, when they're like shocked that we haven't been to all these places, I'm like, you know what I do for a living, like, you know what's going on. And then I was like, you know what, Presley, someone could turn that right back around on you and be like, well, don't get your nails done anymore, don't get your lashes done anymore, don't get like all these things done, and then maybe you could go to this like crazy place that he wants you to go. But like,
I stopped getting my fingernails done.
I know. I actually have to take these off because
those look really
good. Thank you. You can't have them when you get a colonoscopy.
Fingernail polish?
Yeah, it's a no nail polish.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna feel amazing after that. You're gonna be like snatched.
I literally was like, this is so messed
terrible.
Up. No, it's terrible. No, but Sean and I were laughing about that. We were like, skinny.
Yeah.
And then we were like, book a photo shoot after.
Yeah. Take some selfies.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Honestly, yeah.
We have to talk about I was going to talk about me, but it's not about me right now. We have to talk about your date. So if you didn't listen to the last episode that Hayden was on,
last and first,
she was going on a date. She was taking a chance on a Hinge man, and we've all circling back to the traveling thing. It reminded me of one time I was on a date, and he was like, "Oh, have you ever been to Palm Beach?" And I was like, "No, I've never been to Palm Beach. Like, what am I going to go do in Palm Beach?" And he was like, "Oh my God, I'll show you pictures." Started showing me pictures of like literal palm trees. And I was like,
I know that.
I was like,
uncultured.
I was like, sir, I could probably put 2 and 2 together.
Those are there.
I literally thought that there was going to be a picture of something cool, and he was like swiping through pictures of like the beach and palm trees, and I was like,
sand, water, trees. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to Palm Beach this summer.
I know.
I'm excited.
It's so fun.
Got a lot of planning to do there.
But yes, and so the whole thing with like traveling and reading the room is like, you're about to go to Greece, but like you're staying in a friend's apartment, obviously, for some of the time. Like, this is why Addie, Lauren, and I go to Naples, because we're staying in a house and it has a car. And like we don't have to pay. It's like so cheap to go there.
Yeah.
And so I think we just need to be like brought back to, and this isn't about the men anymore. Where am I even trying to go with this? I feel like on social media you see all these vacations and it looks so fun, but it's like, do you know that like their parents are paying, or like they were all staying at the aunt's house, or they like, who knows, like who else was there. So just like, don't compare your summer travels. And I feel like it always gets like that around this time of year, because you see everyone like jutting off to Europe and all the things and
doing crazy
like,
things.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, like I can't do that. But I think sometimes it is more financially responsible to not do that.
And go crazy
in New York City and get Botox and get your nails done and do all the things.
I love that. Like, I love it all. I'm a high-low girl.
Yeah.
Like, I love Amazon.
Yeah.
I love Amazon.
Same.
And I do appreciate a name brand, but let me tell you.
Yeah.
That's not where my closet is from.
Exactly. And
I rent a lot of things.
You do.
I rent a lot.
I don't find anything I like.
Honestly, that's maybe like my biggest tip. I rent from Nuuly usually. Yeah. I love jackets and dresses on Nuuly because pants don't fit me great. Like, so I have to try those on.
Yeah.
But you can get like, I wore a dress to a wedding the other night. It was $500.
Yeah.
And it's like on Revolve right now.
Yeah.
And I don't have to keep it because I took my photos. Like, I know that I'm that girl. Like, I don't want to rewear it. I took a photo. And anything too in New York is like seasonal like that. So it's just going to sit in my closet and I'm going to stare at it and probably wear it one more time.
Yeah.
So you get what, 6 pieces from Nuuly? It's like $20 to wear something once.
Yeah.
I could spend $60 on a Zara top that a lot of other people could have, which I love Zara basics.
Wait, and
I love Zara
basics.
We'll
go back to your date. I am going through like a style crisis.
I have those.
The other night I put on, also my back is hurting. The other night I put on, but what is it not? An outfit that like if I were to go out to a happy hour, like that's usually my go-to outfit. Mm-hmm. I put it on and I was like, I look ridiculous.
No.
no, literally. I put it on and I was like, this doesn't work. Like it just wasn't working. And I was like, but I used to wear this like all the time. Mm-hmm. And so I think my style, we're on the brink of like an evolvement. I think like we're getting older. Not saying that you can't wear anything crazy anymore. Like you have a bag of see-through tops sitting over there. Like it's fine.
My little top.
Yeah, it's fine. But like I think I'm evolving and I'm also getting into that point where it's like, I don't want things that other people have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a solid basic. Like, give me the black mini skirt. I don't care where it comes from as long as it fits and looks good.
Yeah, totally.
But as far as like, I just went shopping.
Yeah.
Like those things I don't think other people will have.
No.
Which I don't really buy. I don't really buy things for trips normally unless it's like pairs of shoes or a bag.
Right.
And then I rent the stuff. But I didn't want to fool with renting these specific things because I like need them to work.
Yeah.
And it's like me. She's like, I can't like get away with wearing my like pilgrim looking sundress that I love to wear in Greece at the club. So
right.
It needs, these are very
so
specific.
Good. I'm very excited to see the pictures.
And I was with my mom yesterday. She was dropping me off at the airport. Yeah. I was like, oh, did I ever tell you about the guy I went on a date with? He offered me mushrooms. And she was like, what? And I was like, oh, I think I left that part out.
Yeah.
And so he ran into his friends, which now in hindsight, I don't know if that was planned or not. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
We both had dinner reservations after this date. So it was we had like an hour and a half tops. It was cold outside. We stood the whole time. It was windy. His friends were there, so then it became like a social thing.
I think you know us, but like that is not our vibe at all. We don't want to stand. We probably don't want to be outside unless the weather is literally perfect. But we're not going to be cold and we're not going to be sweating. Somewhere right in between.
Yeah.
And
which that is a good spot if you maybe just not a first date spot. Like it's a social bar and like his friends were there, so then it became we were all talking, and he seemed like a fun time. Like. Yeah, he was ready to go. He invited me. We're standing there. He's like, so do you want to come to a rave with me tomorrow? And I was like, actually, I can't. I was like, I have to be at work on Sunday morning.
Did he have long hair?
No. Oh. It was shocking.
That's just what I was picturing.
He was totally in finance. But you know what? He told me that he didn't tell his company that he came back to New York and he could work in office. And I was like, you know what? That's a new sign. That's a new sign now. Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, you want to go out to this rave? You're 32. You're going to the rave. Mm-hmm. You're offering me mushrooms on the first date. We're standing.
Yeah.
And you gave me a drink that I should not have drank. But I was like, oh, how nice. But no, I shouldn't have done that.
No.
But he invites me to the rave.
Yeah.
I told him then, like, I can't do that. His friends come over. They're like, oh, you come to the rave with us tomorrow? I was like, no, I'm not. And
you're like, do I look like I want to?
Do I look like I want to? Honestly, I would, but not with this.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have been fun. At this point, I'm like, this is not for me.
Someone that I used to kind of see, he was into that, and he would like put like sparkles on his face.
Oh no.
And and I was like,
no.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about that.
But have fun. Anyway.
And so we both left to go to dinner because we were both kind of going to be a little late. We're pushing
Yeah.
it. He's going to Brooklyn. He like walks me down to the car, which was nice.
Yeah.
That was a nice thing to do. And he had to use the restroom, so I was getting in my Uber. He kisses me on the cheek, and I was like, or kind of went in, and I was like, or swerve. Yeah. So yeah, and then he was like, I can't wait to see you again. Boom, texts me, can't wait to see you so soon. Also invited me to the rave. And I was kind of being selfish one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to Greece. This guy said he went last summer, and I was like, ooh, I could use some of his recs. I'm sure he knows the places
even
to
though
go.
The girls that you're going with have already been to Greece, right?
Not where we're going.
Okay.
But I was like, you know, it doesn't hurt. Like, he seemed very confident in his travels.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me ask him. Mind you, the last text he sent me was, can't wait to see you so soon. Have the best night. And I'm like, hey,
how much time?
It was like a week probably.
So he said, can't wait to see you so soon, and then never made a plan.
No, and he never responded to me.
Exactly.
He never even. I was like, listen, babe, I actually don't want to go on another date. I just want your Grease Rex. But thanks for ghosting me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But I was
did he take the mushrooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And my mom was like, maybe he didn't remember you. I was like, you know what? Maybe he didn't. Literally, maybe he didn't.
Maybe he didn't.
But I was like, and you know what? Do your thing.
Yeah.
But I do think that's crazy on it.
No, that's bizarre.
We're on a first date.
That's really bizarre.
Or what you think is a first date.
That's bizarre.
And I was like, you know what? Share it all with me right away. So thanks. But
yeah, one time someone that I was seeing he said that he, like, we were sitting at dinner or drinks or something, and he said that he like did mushrooms like earlier in the day. And so I was honestly like kind of offended because I was like, why are you like, well, also like any sort of drug user, you're not my person. Sorry, we're not going to get along. Even if it's like recreational fun, I just like, it makes me nervous. It makes me uncomfortable. I like don't want to do it.
Like to be in control.
It makes me uncomfortable to even be around it sometimes. Like it depends on the people that I'm with, but I'm just like, I get nervous around it. So I don't think that my like future person would ever dabble in that.
Yeah.
Unless they're like very responsible and like I can trust them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll sit there drinking rosé. But I was kind of like, like kind of offended that he said that he did that. And I don't know how it works. I don't know if they like wore off by the time we were on the date, but I was like, I don't know. That should have been a flag that I
should have flagged that. It was waving heavy in my face.
Yeah.
And you know what? I read it and I was like, thank you, next.
What were you about to jump at?
So this kind of leads me to an internal conflict.
Okay.
So recently I've seen this one guy, mutual setup.
Yes. Wait, the new guy?
New guy.
Okay, yes, because I said this on the pod. I was like, when Hayden goes quiet, there's usually a new man. There's usually someone new. There's usually someone new. Something new going on. So okay, there's a new man.
Ooh, I actually have something fun to say.
Okay.
2 things, but I'm gonna stay on this lane.
Okay.
So I've gone on 2 dates with this guy. He's like,
okay.
We're gonna call him Prince.
Prince.
Okay, Prince. He's so nice.
Okay.
Tall.
First date?
The first date, I like came straight from the airport.
Where'd you go?
We went to Canto in the West Village.
Oh yes.
We had dinner. Took me to dinner.
Place.
It was raining outside. He had an umbrella.
That's
it was
good.
Really cute. And no, like he like held the umbrella. Like it was very chivalrous. I was like, that's supple. And he was like, you need to go under this awning, not get wet. I was like, yeah, put me there.
Yeah.
And so that was like nice. And we sat at the bar. It was a great date.
But what does he do for a living?
He's in finance. Yeah, finance. He's 28, which is great. Okay. Taller than me.
Great. Because you're how tall?
I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
And we sat next to this really sweet old couple.
Aww.
And basically, I befriend the woman.
Yeah.
I got her number. We're going to go to coffee and see a show together.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was really in a chatty mood. I had just been in the South, and like anytime I come back, I'm like making friends with everybody.
Yeah.
And so I was like, look at this sweet old couple. He like helped them get their chair, and I was like, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Like you're showing great actions.
Yes, good.
And so we talked to the man and woman. They gave us their life story.
Yeah.
Turns out they were friends from work. Both of their spouses passed away in COVID, and they've reconnected. The woman has an apartment in Paris and in New York, and they're like dating now. They're like 84, and they're so adorable.
Aww,
and when we got up to leave, they were kind of leaving at the same time. And then I got the woman's name is Jane's number, and she looked at us and she was like, "You two are a breath of fresh air." And I was like, "That's so sweet." And they said, "How long have you been dating?" And I was like, "It's our first date."
Hayden!
But I was like, maybe that's a good omen.
Yeah.
And then
I'm really into energy now.
I know.
I'm like getting into that world.
Yeah.
Like good energy.
With
the psychic. And
good energy.
and I'm getting the bad energy out. Like anyway, continue.
But I felt like when I was with him, I was like, you're a safe person.
Like you felt comfortable around him.
Yeah, and especially the date I went on prior to that was the one with Mushroom Man.
Very unsafe.
The Mushroom Man, yeah. And I was like, you know what? This guy made sure I was comfortable.
Yeah.
He made sure I wasn't in the rain. Like,
yeah.
He made sure I had enough food. Like, that's like, I want someone to take care of me.
Yeah.
Or be caring in that way.
Yeah.
Not that I can't take care of myself, but like, it's nice to have someone who like cares that way.
Yes. And who's thinking about you.
Yeah. Really. And he wasn't thinking about other things.
Right.
He was like, are you comfortable in the date?
Yes.
Am I making a good impression?
Yes.
People thought we went together.
Yeah.
So I was like, it didn't, because I can tell when someone goes on a first date and I'm in a restaurant.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I was like wedged in between. Yeah. We went out last Wednesday and I was wedged in between two, and I'm kind of like, what do I look like from an outsider perspective?
Yes.
So that was like interesting to me. And so then he walked and got me a taxi. He opened and closed the taxi door, hailed it for me, and he kissed me on the cheek. And I was like,
perfect.
Like, that's so cute to me.
Yes.
And then before I left, he was like, I'm going to see you again.
Yeah.
And I liked that.
Yeah.
The one thing we don't talk between dates. Yeah. Last Monday, I went out with him on a date.
Okay.
He took me to Omakase, which was really nice. Picked me up at my apartment, which we've talked about.
Picked you up in an Uber?
No.
In his car? No,
walking.
Oh, okay.
And he dropped me off because at that point too.
No, I think
we've talked about that, and I did like it, and I was comfortable with it because it was a mutual.
Yeah.
And he made such a good first impression.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
I was like extremely hungover.
Yeah.
From the weekend before because I was at the Jersey Shore on a bender, and I had like 45 minutes to get ready.
Yeah.
And he probably looked at me and was like, woo! My eyes and face were probably like swollen. And then we went to Omakase and had raw fish, and that's like totally not my thing. And I was like, it's not my thing, but I was like,
you're getting there.
I'm getting there, but I ate it.
Yeah.
I ate sea urchin.
Good.
Yeah. And I don't know if I could have done it if I wasn't
really like it.
Yeah, I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
But he didn't like that either. But then he got a taxi for us and he took me back home.
Nice.
And then we kissed on the street.
Oh my gosh, cute.
And he was like, I'm going to see you again before you leave for Greece.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard from him now.
Wait, and that was when?
Monday.
And today is?
Sunday. So now I'm a little confused. Is that where
I'm processing.
Is that
and
where
you guys don't text at all in between dates?
We've never had small talk on the phone other than like the one conversation leading up to planning it. But he told me when he dropped me off, he was like, I will see you after.
Has he said anything along the lines of him being like a bad texter?
No, but we haven't texted small talk at all. Okay. And this is where I'm like, okay, we've been on 2 dates. Is it my turn?
I know. It's just like, I always like, remember how like I am the biggest,
but I'm like, I'm not a pick me.
No, and
like if you want to come,
do you remember what you said to me when we were on the subway? You were like, anytime that I think about texting a man, I hear your voice in my head saying no.
Don't.
Yeah. No, literally, that was like always my MO. Like, just do say nothing, because there's a reason that the girlies are making TikToks about, oh, the best way to lose a man is to like respond
or start pursuing them.
Say that you like him back, because literally I watch it. Like, I'm sure you felt the same with past people. I felt the same with past people. My friend, like other friends that we have, the minute that the girl starts like showing more interest, they're like, see ya.
Yeah.
And it's like,
because then their chase doesn't become
the
masculine is like they're supposed to chase.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
I think
that's what I want.
I think you. Okay.
And then I don't want to be rude, because this guy is actually nice. Like, he's not he's not annoying.
Yeah.
He's not a douchebag.
Yeah.
At least that's not what I've seen.
Yes. I'm trying to like catch myself. I don't want to like give you bad advice. Obviously, I need to think about this a little bit more. My go-to example is like, say nothing. But the fact that it's been a week and you leave when?
Thursday. Which it's a little
and he knows you leave Thursday.
It's a little unclear for him. Like, I can't remember. He knows I'm leaving for Greece like next week, but I don't know if he knows that I'm going to Dallas
after.
Before.
When do you leave for Dallas?
Thursday.
Oh, I see.
So we've got like
yeah,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which it's not going to be Monday, so it can only be Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. I think honestly, I am trying to like live more of like a what's the worst that could happen,
right?
Personality, vibe, whatever.
And it's like we don't talk.
I think you could send a text to be like, hey, this week I'm free Tuesday, Wednesday. Something. Okay, this is a really bad example, but like I'm free Tuesday, Wednesday if you want to like not do something, but just like letting you know that that's my schedule, because then they're like, well, what do you want to do? And it's like, no, your job is to plan it.
And I have this like, it's summertime.
Yeah.
And I am someone that like, I want to date intentionally.
Yeah.
But learning from experiences, I don't think I'm the person, I don't want to close in on one person.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah.
I think that my new outlook, especially knowing that I'm going to be gone for at least a month. So even if I do go on a date, I'm not going to see this guy for another month.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's where I'm like in my head, what's the rush?
Yeah.
Why do I like, I don't need to be like, hey, because it's like, I don't even really know how I feel about
it.
Yeah. This, it's great.
Yeah. Okay,
like,
now part of me is like, don't.
I kind of don't want to, because also like, we were out the weekend before.
Yeah.
So this is Prince.
Yeah.
And the night before, my friend and we meet these fun brothers. And they were like,
you love to find the brothers.
I love to find the brothers.
You find the brothers. I don't know how you do it.
Let me tell you, I find the brothers.
I don't know how you
me and my friends. Woo! Okay.
The night before, really you meet the brothers.
Yeah, we met the brothers.
Okay.
And they were kind of like, they were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like we were in the Jersey Shore, and like the brothers.
Were they giving Jersey Shore vibes?
Not really. They were like blonde, tan, lifeguard-esque looking.
Okay.
And it was like really fun, and that's like, it was really fun.
Okay, I'm putting the pieces together. And
it was like, we were out late. We had been at the bars. We went to this place after. We took a van. Like, and when you're just like around that like energy, which we were there like friend group, jumping around in this like really fun bar called the Parker House, which we went there all 3 days. Like, if you're going to the Jersey Shore, that's where you need to go.
There you go.
And when you meet like someone that's like the complete opposite of Prince, but like really good looking.
Yeah.
This guy is a model.
Yeah. You also love to find the models.
What's with you and the brothers and the models? I didn't even think about that. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you know what? Their brains were similar.
As in, not quite there, but like, that's okay.
This one was better.
Okay. Right.
Shockingly.
Right.
Not shockingly.
Right.
But better.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, I know in my brain that I should not be into that.
Right.
And I should run.
Right.
But something about that before I went on my date kind of made me be like, the one thing that I'm not sure about yet.
Yeah.
Is like, when you meet a guy, you can meet a lot of guys.
Yeah.
And you could be like, what a great husband you would make. And then there's other ones that you would want to be like, well, yeah, I really don't think that often. And then there's others that I want to be like, I feel that way. A little bit. There's different energies.
Serve different purposes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I need the one with all of it.
Yeah, we gotta find the
collection.
Yes, the collection of them all. I actually had this realization where I was like, wow, I started therapy. I had my first session like a week ago. Yeah.
We love therapy.
I know, big fan. Now, I mean, we'll see. But we'll do a solo up on that another time.
Highly recommend.
But she didn't say this to me, but while I was leaving, like, I have this deep fear that if I get into a relationship, it's going to distract me from my career.
Yeah.
And
it can.
Because it can.
And the wrong one.
Exactly. The wrong one. That's what everyone's like, well, you got to make sure you have the right one.
Yeah.
Like, okay. It's not just any relationship. It could be like the bad one. Whatever.
The right one will pour into you.
Yes, exactly.
And the bad ones, they pull you so far away.
Pull you so far away. Pull you so... so far. Anyway, so I had this realization of like, wow, because everyone knows my type, that I'm like, and they're not the ones that I need to be spending time with.
Right.
And so I was like, wow, now I know why I go for like older, emotionally like doesn't want to date me at all.
Totally.
Doesn't want to date me. And then that's why I go for them, because I'm like, oh, we don't even have to even have that conversation, because I already know that you don't want to date a 26-year-old. And I know that I can keep you in your box and I can keep my career in my box, and they never have to cross over. Like, I go through my week, I do my thing, then on Friday night, I know I'm seeing you, boom, done, call it a day. Like, we don't even have to think about what's going on.
Which is why I think it's fun to talk to multiple people.
Yes.
Or why I'm open to that now.
Yes. And I have said this on the pod before. I think I said it last week. I don't know. But I'm a big fan of, not right now. Not right now. Shout out 26-year-old. But I am usually a big fan of multiple, because I've been on like a date with someone where I'm like, wow, this is like great energy. I think this is going really well. And then I meet somebody else and I'm like, oh, actually, I'm like, I don't think this one's like kind of bothered me now.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's good to compare.
Because that's what I used to be like. And honestly, people like to kiss, on dates. I'm just, Is it weird to kiss a lot of people?
No.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, should I feel weird about that?
No. I think well, for me, like, kissing on a first date.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Like,
people are like, they like one. Some people.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Which, yeah, you should.
But I think, like, kissing on a first date, only if the vibes are there.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like
kiss on
that
the cheek.
that he did the cheek. Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
All boys should do that.
Yeah. Because when they lean in and you're like, whoa!
Yeah.
Like, was not expecting that. Yeah.
And when he saw me, he kissed me on the cheek for the second date. I was like, that's cute and confident.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel weird about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're kind of like...
Yeah. And that's the sign. Yeah. That's also a sign.
That's a sign.
That's a sign when you're like, please get away from me. I can't.
Please get away.
I can't look at you anymore.
Please get away.
Was there anything else on our... Oh, you have to circle back to the man before Prince.
Bad news.
We have to circle back to bad news. Oh, that's such a great nickname.
Bad news. That's what my mom says. My mom said, bad news.
I'm obsessed. Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting good nicknames now.
Yeah. Aren't the nicknames so fun?
I love the
nicknames.
It makes everything
so much more fun. Okay.
Yeah, I was holding my things hostage and I can't get them back. Sent me an outrageous text. I'll have to read it. But
the man that she was seeing before Prince, they ended, and he has stuff.
Talked to for 2 months. And we talked about this because it was about me getting my things back.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, of course I want my things back. Those are my things. I care about them.
Yeah.
Don't really care how much they are, but it's like, what else? What are you going to do with my things?
Yeah.
Why do you want them?
Yeah.
Why do you stalk my Instagram on your fake Instagram every day? Just saying.
That's another thing. I feel like guys don't understand that, like, if you view our stories after you've unfollowed us, we can still see.
Well, also it's a fake Instagram, and I know what the name is because I remember.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, and I'm like,
that he even has that. That's really bizarre.
It's great. Like, grow a pair and put your real name on there because I know it's you. Just look.
You're like, hey.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Okay. Wow. Please dive into this. I'm intrigued.
So, I've tried. This has been like over a month now, a month and a half, not talking, almost 2.
Okay.
Almost 2 months. I haven't seen this man.
Yeah.
Boy. And I just want my things back. It's a pair of sweatpants and a hat.
Yeah.
He lives on the other side of the city from me, east side.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of a hike. Like, it's not convenient. Yeah. I don't go over there.
Yeah.
I've asked twice if I could when it was convenient for me last minute, which is kind of like, hey, any chance I could swing by and grab those from you? Both times it was a no. And
a no, why? Because he wasn't home?
One was because he was like out with his family, and the second time I gave him a day in advance, and it was like, oh, I have a big work thing tomorrow. I asked if I could come around like 10. He was like, he didn't have a job.
Right.
So he's doing an interview, but I was like, an interview doesn't last 4 hours, and I know that. Whatever. I was like, fine. So I messaged on Wednesday night, and I was like, hey, my therapist gave me the advice. She was like, just have him put your things in an Uber. And I was like, you know what? I was out with a friend, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to send a message to him.
Yeah.
Because it's gone on too long. Like, at this point, he has my things. It's weird.
Yeah.
hey, any chance you could put my things in an Uber? I don't think I have time to come get it.
Right.
I'm busy. I don't need to explain myself.
Yeah.
Can you just put my things in an Uber?
Yeah.
He responds, it's a pair of sweatpants. An Uber will cost more than they did.
And not all sweatpants, babe. Not all sweatpants. No,
and I was like, also, it's a hat. And it's like,
yeah,
that's aside from the point. And I wanted to be like, oh, I didn't realize you were like so down bad that you couldn't put my things in a $13 Uber courier. Yeah. And also, I wasn't like, pay for it. Like, yeah. I could have done that. Yeah. Why do you have your panties in a wad? Because obviously that's what you wear. Like $13. I'm so sorry. Your haircut costs $280 and your mommy pays for it. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know if that can go in.
I think it's going in. I think it's going in. You know what? Not mommy paying for his haircut.
Yes. That's sad. Yes. And he has to take a car to get there.
Where does he get his haircut?
Somewhere on the east side. But like, you know, like, I'm sorry. Don't watch my story every day on your fake Instagram.
So he said, I'm not putting your stuff in an Uber. Did he offer a solution?
No, I just was, at that point, I was irritated. And I was like, LOL, didn't know it was that serious. I'll put it at the desk and I'll get them. Like, I'll come and get them.
But he's going to put it at the, like, with
the reception, yeah. Which is still annoying because I don't want to go. This is the thing. For me to get on the subways, and it's not even about money, but I'm like, it's much more convenient if you can just put my things in this little, and he like refused to do it.
Yeah.
Like, what is the big deal? Like, you really want to see me that bad?
No, it's just all bizarre.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't understand.
I really think it's strange. Like, even if it's not about money, it costs me $6 to go there.
Yeah.
And like,
in time.
An hour.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would much rather just pay.
Yeah.
Like, time is money.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, or do I just like send him a Venmo request?
You dodged a bullet, dude.
Oh my God, I know.
And it's, I can't believe it. And I met him. That was crazy. After my first date with the 26-year-old, I went to,
was that the first? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I went to the bar and I met you and him.
What a loser.
Yeah, crazy. He didn't seem like one though. And
he
that's
didn't.
Where they get you.
Yeah, he didn't.
That's where they get you because he did not seem like one.
I'm like,
and then we started talking a little bit more, and I was like, "Wait a second, what's happening with this man?"
Yeah. So boys, a lot of them are disappointing.
Yeah, my favorite thing was like my dad and I were in Vegas, and I just was telling him about all of these stories that all of my friends have collectively.
Mushrooms.
And I was like, we really could. But this is a common girl experience. Like crazy things are happening to even like friends of friends. Like this is just like a norm for us.
And I really want to be like, from the guy's perspective, what goes so terribly wrong? Or like, maybe, am I crazy? Yeah. Or am I the only one that thinks you're being crazy? Like, did I do something? You know, I really want to be like, so what do you think about me?
Yeah,
genuinely.
Exactly. Yeah, like, is there something that I'm missing?
Yeah,
that you think myself? That I'm insane, and for some reason you don't want to send me the stuff? Am
I crazy?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's been sitting there. Like, don't you? If I had someone's stuff, I would want it out. I don't want to look at it.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't get it. So
that's so bizarre.
I'm just like, I don't know why this is so complicated, and I don't want to go out of my way to get it.
When are you gonna go get the stuff?
I don't know. So I had a friend. I messaged her.
For you.
Well, my friend lives on the same block.
Oh, perfect.
And I want her to go see if it's there.
Got it.
Because so at this point, he sent me this rude message. I'm like, I'm not telling you when I'm coming.
Yeah.
I don't want to run into you.
Yeah.
I just want to know if it's there. So I was like, maybe on her way to the train, she can check it out and look or something.
Right.
But
yeah,
we'll have to see about that.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I'm still thinking about Prince and what we should do.
Right? I know. It's kind of like, but I'm like not in a rush. And I used to think I was in a rush, and I'm not.
Yeah. And you know what? That's growth. And I'm very proud of you for that. I am very, very proud of you for that.
Because I rushed hard before I know my feelings.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's hard when you get excited about someone and you're like, oh my gosh, this is happening. Yay. But like, as we say on Presley's pod, this slow burn like will truly only benefit you in the end.
Yeah.
Because I remember there's something with the, like, I think when the 26-year-old was talking about his travels and like that he was going to be gone for a while, like my like initial reaction was like, oh, like, well, I'll be here when you're back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, there's
it's
no.
Like, but think about me.
Yeah. Like,
so that's okay.
There's no rush.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be right here.
There's not a rush.
Yeah.
And like my sister's getting married.
Yeah.
And I went to a wedding 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And someone asked me, they were like, are you dating?
Yeah.
Or she said, she must have thought that I was the sister getting married. Like my mom introduced us.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, like I wish, haha.
Yeah.
But then I was sitting at the wedding and I was so happy for my friend. But I was like, wow, that is not me right now.
No, same.
So I'm like, why do I rush?
Yeah.
Why would I rush into dating someone? Yeah. Like, what's the rush? I was like,
yeah, what
we're
is
young.
The rush? Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah,
maybe I should chill.
Yeah.
And be like,
and totally, and like see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about this too, and I was talking to my mom about it. Like, I think we're the same, where we hear the stories through the grapevines of these like rocky relationships, and they're like playing games and they're doing all the things and being sneaky and whatever,
or
like
being unhappy in a relationship.
Like unhappy, but like
it's a fear.
For me, getting into a relationship is a big deal. Do you feel like it's a big deal to you?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to just date Joe Schmo outside just to be like, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend. Like, that's a big deal to me. And I think it's such a big deal to me because I'm like, if you're my boyfriend, I know for a fact I will not cheat on you. I will not be mean to you. I will like keep my own life, and we're gonna like be so happy and whatever. And obviously things are gonna happen, but like I am not gonna be doing like shady things. I'm not gonna be like talking about you behind you. Like I'm gonna be like there for you, and we are gonna be partners, and we are gonna be like locked in together. And I expect the same thing in return. So if I want to take my time to figure out that that's gonna be my person, then that's okay.
Right.
Because people that rush into it and now they're dealing with like all this chaos on the back end, I'm like, if you just took a couple exactly. And I can say that because that happened to me with my past relationship. We rushed into it, and there were so many things that I like completely missed, that when we were breaking up, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like literally on paper that this would not work.
Right.
Like, there's no, how did I miss this?
How did I not see that before?
Yeah. So you live and you learn. You know?
live and you learn.
Yeah. But I love the idea of you taking things slow.
Thank you. Yeah. And I think I learned that, where it was like, you're excited about potential.
Yes.
You're like, oh, this person likes me. Like, you check a lot of these boxes, but then you might be really missing the person. You can't fall in love with their potential. Yeah. Or things that are a little more superficial or replaceable in a person.
Yeah.
And I was like, what about you?
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think you're giving me that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was a good realization, Miss Hayden.
Thank you.
I love that for you.
So, but then it's like I see where that was lacking before, and I could see it in someone else, and I'm like, maybe I should be more appreciative of that, than other things.
Yeah.
So that's what
like
we're
the more that you date, you'll start to be able to like put like them and like you can start grouping them together.
Yeah, you're like
I'm like, oh, you were like this one from 3 years ago. You're totally him. Okay, you're more like this one. I'm attracted to you because you remind me of this one. Not remind me, but like, you know what I mean? Like your energy is the same, and you can kind of start like sussing them out a little bit quicker. Right. And I felt the same with friends growing up. Like I paid attention to in elementary school and middle school, like who was causing the dramas and like who was like the mean girls. And now I can clock it like immediately.
The mean boys.
Yeah, no, but just with the girls in general, like our friendships and people that are in our lives. I'm like, nope, you remind me of this girl from 5th grade. It's going to be a no for me.
You were like,
Ashley. Be a no for me. Oh God, I got the girl in my brain. But yeah. And so I think it's the more you can experience, the better.
Yes.
Do you have anything else that you want to chat about?
So I have another thing to tell you.
Oh.
On that Wednesday night after drinks.
Yes.
We were walking out of the restaurant.
Okay.
And like, I would say like a B-list celebrity walks by.
Who?
Matt James from The Bachelor. And I've seen him once before. C. It's like a reality star. Yeah. Let's call a reality star walks by. So he walks by, and I looked up, and I thought it was him right away.
Yeah.
And Madison was like, "Do you know who that is?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I saw him last year at the U.S. Open, and I was like, "Is this our string theory?" He's made for me. And so I was like, I'm gonna message him on Instagram, and we started talking. all night on Instagram.
Did you make eye contact on the street?
I like fully was like, I did a full like head turn, and he was eating like frozen yogurt or something.
Of course he was. He's like a food influencer,
yeah,
right?
We just had like small talk on Instagram. But I was like, huh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, that's so fun.
I think you're in your era of like, just like putting yourself out there and seeing what lands. And like not stressing about it at all.
I know. And I think too, with like not being in a rush, I'm like, I think people can pick up, we talked about energy. Like, people can sense when you're like, pick me.
Yeah.
And I can sense in myself when I like, you know those horse blinders, like when they're like not supposed to look?
Yeah.
I think I put those on myself sometimes where I'm like,
got it.
I don't know if this makes sense.
That's okay.
But like we should have our shoulders back.
Yeah.
And our head up.
Yeah.
And just like, but like not confidence, like come and get me.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
How about just like, let's chat like with anyone?
Yes.
And so I think like where I'm like chatting with like this older woman, I'm like, we're friendly.
Yeah. I
can be friendly with anyone.
It's like having more of an open energy.
Yeah. And I think last night I was walking home from the gym, and like, you know, when your like nervous system is like nice and calm and you feel like happy.
Yeah.
I was having one of those moments.
Aww.
And I love walking like on 10th.
Yeah.
At like sunset and like seeing the city. It's like my little like
happy space.
Yeah. It's like time to like express gratitude.
Yes, which we love.
Yeah, or just feel like, oh, like I was little and like dreamed to like be here, or just moments like that where you can get caught in the race of things.
Totally.
Like, I just had my little moment, and I usually find it on that walk. But I was listening to Olivia Dean, which obviously we love her, and I was like, one day I hope that like that album, like the words, they're so good. Yeah, and I was like, like maybe one day like I'll be like in my kitchen with my husband, like making waffles and like, oh, like that's about you. Like that's so cute. So I don't know. I was just like, maybe like I want someone to like make me feel like the song makes me feel.
Yeah, totally. And I think that I saw this TikTok that was like, honestly, when you get into the right relationship, like it should kind of be boring, but in like a good way. Yeah. Like you should just be like hanging out, having fun, getting to know each other, comfortable. I do think something that I've felt with the 26-year-old, and maybe this is a good sign too, that you hung out with Prince when you were like not feeling your best. Yeah. But the 26-year-old has seen me like at like my worst. Yeah. And even before that, I felt like I could be fully myself around him. And I will say, yes, it's him and like the way that he makes me feel. But I walked into that situation like, I'm just going to be myself and see what happens, because there's no point in trying to like put on like that. I've done, oh my gosh, my like early 20s, I was like, I'm going to make myself your perfect little princess, and like I'm gonna be everything that you want me to be.
Everything you want me to be.
Exactly. And I was like, oh, it's so easy, just like smile and nod and whatever. But I was more worried about him liking me versus me actually liking him. So I think I wasted so much time on these like men in the past. I'm like, oh wait, I don't
like
even
me, pick me.
I'm like, I don't even like you that much. I'm like, actually, when you stop worrying about what you look like and what you sound like, and you start listening to the words that are coming out of his mouth, you're like, this is a boring conversation. I don't want to hang out with you anymore. You're like, why was I so worried about this?
Why was I so worried about making you like me?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even like you.
Exactly. I don't even know what I was saying, but I think that's always a good sign where you can be like fully yourself. Like he see me after long work days, and I'm just like, this is the reality. So if we're gonna do this, then like it's not great all the time.
That's good. Yeah. Something that you're saying kind of reminds me, like I've gone on 2 dates with this guy. Yeah. Which maybe this is a good sign. Like sometimes I'm like, what do I wear? Like I feel like the 2 times I met him, I was kind of like, what do I want to wear? Like how do I feel like cute? But I wasn't really worried about what he would think of my outfit.
Yeah. Like you want to be comfortable and confident.
Yeah. And like sometimes I feel like you can have like external like worldly pressure. Like I should wear this on a date. Yeah. Because the world tells me to. Yeah. Where I bought this like silly like sweater that I like love. Madison was watching this. She would laugh about it because I bought it last summer in the Hamptons, and I was like, look at this sweater I bought. And she was like,
did she not like it?
No, she liked it. She thought it was outrageous that I bought it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna wear that sweater. Yeah. Like I love that sweater.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like it was like a daytime kind of thing. And I was so excited to wear it. And I was like, you know, like a sweater.
Yes.
But I was like, I can't wait to wear that. and not like my tight bodycon, like, you know what I mean? So I was totally, like, and I felt cute, and I was like, I hope you like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I think that, and then like when you're energy, when you're bringing that good energy of like confidence,
like in my sweater,
at peace with yourself, like that's the way to go.
Yeah,
and I can always tell when the man that I'm with, that maybe I feel like it's okay to be like nervous and excited for a date, like, oh, I hope I look like, did I look okay, like it's coming from a place of like butterflies, like whatever. But there's been times where I like will stare at myself in the mirror from like all different angles multiple times, like literally giving myself a stomach ache of like, is this what I want to wear, or is this what I want to wear? Like, okay, I have to make sure that the shirt can't move in this specific angle because that's not gonna look good. And like my hair, like I've talked about my hair on this pod before, it just like never works. I don't know what to do with it to like make it work. And so I'll be staring at myself in the mirror like, okay, if my hair can just, no, your hair is amazing. I'm like, if my hair could just stay just like this for the entire day, like how do I figure it out? And I just go into it like stressing so much. I'm like, wait, I'm so worried about what this man thinks about me. It's so weird. And I've never felt like that with a 26-year-old, because I think right from the beginning I was like,
here I am.
There was one time that we were sitting at the bar outside. I was wearing black sweatpants and a black t-shirt.
Yep, and you should like it.
And I smelled.
And I smelled.
And I was like, this is not, but sure.
That was like the date I went on with him on Monday. I didn't have, my hair was not washed.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's got to be like this right now.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to do a slick back, because sometimes I like that, but not during the day, really.
No.
For me, but sometimes. Yeah. In that state, I needed to feel a little, I needed to hide a little bit.
You need like a little comfort blanket.
I needed a blankie. So I was like, I don't even know. I looked, I felt, when you feel dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was on the train for 3 hours from the Jersey Shore. And I obviously showered.
And you went straight to the,
I showered and changed and did my makeup, bit fresh.
Yeah.
But the hair.
Yeah.
It was.
The hair.
I was like, I don't know what it looks like back there, but what.
But I also sometimes think like, as a girl, you put on the outfit, you do your hair, you do your makeup, and you're like, something's just not working. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes it's a good makeup day, and sometimes it's a bad makeup day, and you're putting the same exact makeup on your face, but it's not working. Yeah. I swear that's been like every single date that I've been on with the 26-year-old. Like really? I like look at myself and I'm like, it's not working, but we gotta go. We gotta go.
I'm always late. I don't have enough time to think about
that's okay.
The
but
final
you have
moment.
Self-awareness. The number of times I've stood outside your apartment, I'm like, Hayden, the Uber is literally here. This Justin, the 26-year-old, invited me to his cousin's wedding.
Ooh la la.
September.
Where?
And no idea.
That's fun.
I guess I should have asked that question.
Maybe it's convenient.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I know.
Wait, where is he from again?
Massachusetts.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yeah. Train. So I was like, okay, maybe it's there. I don't know. But I was maybe like, on the Cape. Big step.
Woo! Honestly, I think that's really flattering.
But also
wedding plus one.
And I said to him, I was like, well, by September, we have known each other for like 7 months. So that's like not appropriate to ask me. Like that's not
definitely
like too
appropriate.
Soon. And also we don't have to like, I think he said something along the lines of like, it doesn't have to be confirmed until July.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so if something happens before then. But thank you for putting the bug in my ear, because I need a lot of time to think about these like bigger things. Like, oh wow, okay, so like if I'm doing that, then that probably means that we're probably like boyfriend and girlfriend, and family and parents.
Definitely.
And
That's so cute.
I was like, now I have a couple months to think about it.
I love that. Yay! That's so exciting.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you, Hayden, for coming back on.
Of course.
We'll see you in a month.
See you in a month.
And we'll get the update on Prince.
Stories. And Greece. Maybe I'll meet some more.
Maybe you'll meet some more brother models that are.
I'll probably meet all the same people here that are going to be there. A lot of the pool.
Probably. But that's okay.
But hopefully Greek men.
Yeah, Greek men.
And food.
Yeah.
Ooh, drinks.
Yum. Yum. Yay! Okay, see you next time. Bye.